BUJ TV viewers and subscribers, what's happening? What's up? All right, so in the midst of everything that is happening in Jamaica, we all know that the coronavirus and what the government is doing is on the lips of everybody across Jamaica. So when we get a lighter moment, it is always very much appreciative, to just take our mind off the stress and, the uncertainty of what the findings of the coronavirus can be. And one of the things that, we use to take our minds off, the stress is music and entertainment. You know what I mean? So a lot of persons during this time, persons are staying tuned to their radios and their TVs to get an update to find out what's happening with the coronavirus, not only in Jamaica, but across the world. And over the last few days, everybody's minds, especially in Jamaica, has been occupied as it relates to the findings of the Ministry of Health and the government in general as it relates to the coronavirus. But the fact that Jamaica is basically in a partial lockdown, a lot of persons are home, a lot of persons are scrolling the internet and everything. A lot of persons are tuned into the entertainment fraternity, including BOJ TV and other networks. So, a lot of persons, saw the promo that was put out by Onstage and Winford with respect to the interview that was coming with respect to BUJU Banton. And a lot of persons were excited, and I really want to commend Winfred Williams, Jason Williams, and the entire production team of Onstage, for getting that first interview with BUJU Banton. Almost every single media house, has been trying to talk to the Gargamel since him come out of workhouse. Certainly we have captured his Long Walk to Freedom concert that was held last year in Kingston, Jamaica on March 16th. And we have tried to get snippets of what happened as it relates to the other areas and countries that he toured across the Caribbean and in Europe. But persons have been trying to really sit down with BUJU Banton. Some persons have been able to get, snippets, clips, and whatever we could get, we would put it out. So we really want to start by saying that we really commend the entire Onstage crew for finally, after so long, getting that interview. Because the truth is, here at BOJ TV, we have been wondering, why is it BUJU Banton, has taken so long to have given a fulsome interview. Obviously his fans would have wanted to hear from him. In all honesty and all fairness to him, during his presentation in Jamaica, he tried his best during his time on stage to address some of the matters that would have be of concerns to his fans and to the wider public as it relates to his court issues, his legal issues, matters and issues leading up to his arrest, conviction, and eventually serving of time, jail time, that is. And the truth is, as journalists, we have to be honest. Persons have been waiting, anticipating, a fulsome report of what happened, with the whole scenario. The truth is, the whole issue was like a movie unfolding in front of us. The rumors that went out with respect to what was said about BUJU Banton, the voice notes that eventually came out, the CCTV video footage, the testimonies, the court saga. It was like a movie and BUJU Banton, BUJU Banton knows that we all love and respect and honor the music and how he has promoted Jamaica. And I do believe that a number of issues were touched during the onstage interview with Winfred Williams over the last couple of hours. But I do think that the story is still untold. Persons wanted to hear more coming out of that interview with BUJU Banton. All right, we already know that BUJU Banton is the ultimate performer. We know that BUJU Banton is the consummate man on stage, lyrical, conscious sort of youth. Always, uplifting the race. Always have good advice to the youngsters coming up. But the truth is, and we have to call a spade, the bulk of the fans were looking forward to hearing that blow by blow update, from what BUJU Banton went through. Winfred Williams, in all fairness to him, he tried. We recognize that he tried to give us, obviously going into such a big interview, an interview that so many persons have been trying to get for so long. Winfred Williams and the team would have sat down and they would have prepared certain questions. They would have also been mindful not to put BUJU Banton in any form or sort of a uncomfortable situation. We do not know the arrangement or the agreement or the terms that were agreed at in terms of agreeing for BUJU Banton to agreeing to do the interview. But based on the comments, I know that the fans wanted more. They wanted that movie sort of setting. They wanted to hear from BUJU Banton to give us an inside feel of what were you going through, BUJU, during the courthouse. What are your responses to the allegations that were made? Winfred asked the question. He was direct. What did you do to preserve, yourself during that time? BUJU Banton was a little bit dismissive, and we can understand. I certainly, me in particular, myself in particular, can understand, wanting to not be living in the past, or be living in a situation like that, which was not pleasing to you. So we do understand that from BUJU Banton, and we appreciate that. But the fact of the matter is, the fans, the music industry, wanted to hear that blow-by-blow information, wanted an update to find out what, your experience, what you felt, what during those 10 years in prison, how you dealt with it. We wanted that movie sort of interview experience. And as I said, in all fairness to Winfred Williams, he really tried to get that out from BUJU, but he recognized that he was a little bit uncomfortable. And he was always wanting to move on to speak generally about the album that was coming, and we can appreciate it. So, I think another interview is still, should be done because the story is still untold. And, BUJU, we want to hear what's happening. Not for no ill reason or no bad reason, but the story is still untold, and we still await that cutting-edge interview from BUJU Banton that tell all sort of thing. But as I said, kudos to Winfred Williams for getting that first interview, and of course to the Gargamel himself. This is BUJU TV Live. Keep it locked all the time, every time. And as I said, it was a good interview. We waited with a bated breath for what was happening, but we do still think that the story is still untold, and we want some more. Yes, we want more music, and we appreciate the new album coming. But BUJU, we want to hear the whole story, bro. We still want to hear it, and it's still all love and respect for the Gargamel. Are you the man? Still no BUJU. Are you the man? Are you the man? All right, again, this is BUJU TV Live. Do remember to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can be notified when we go live. This is BUJU TV.